you did not lose attraction for your partner. You just got promoted. And the thing is, you got promoted to the least sexy position in a relationship. And the thing is, nobody is going to notice it unless you notice it when it's a little bit too late and you don't feel attracted with your partner anymore. So let's talk about that. First thing, let's talk about how the slide happened, like how you end up like doing everything for your partner, like most of the things. This actually happened quite silently. The thing is, one day you just decided like to do something because, well, you want to help, that's more convenient, that's easier, you can do it better, whatever the reason it is. You started to do it once. And this actually started like a chain reaction because you started to do it once and then you do it twice and then you did it again and again. And then you did that for something else and then another thing and then another thing. And then after weeks, months, years, you just end up doing everything. You take care of like the calendars or like the event or like the preparation or like whatever you would do. You just taking care of them. You just doing everything. The thing is, you're carrying the whole relationship on your shoulder. And a way to realize that is take the past month and count the amount of things that you're doing. Like this could be small, medium, big thing, whatever. Like pick a big number of like things that you do on a regular basis for the past month. And then ask yourself, what happened if I stop doing them? What will collapse? What will happen to a relationship? What will happen if I stop doing that? If you realize that there is a lot of things that would collapse if you stop that, the more you can realize that you're doing a lot. And of course, I'm not saying that you should do nothing. Of course, a relationship is like two people that act for each other. So that makes sense that for a month, if you stop doing things, there will be things that will collapse, and that works on both sides. But if you stop doing things and most of the things collapse, like most of the relationship does not barely exist, then there is an issue. And this is the exact reason why you might lose attraction for your partner. Now let's see why you actually lose attraction. Because the more you're doing, the more, as I said, you get promoted to that role. And that role is kind of like management of that person. I'm not saying that you're like being like the parent of your partner, but you're managing the whole relationship. And let's be honest, that's not sexy. Like that's not sexy. This is not attractive. And the thing with attraction is not just about like physical attribute or stuff like that. It's also like the things that your partner do, the way they're doing it. But the thing is, if they don't do much and you do most of the things, well, why would you be attracted to them? On top of that, because you manage most of the things, well, you start to be kind of responsible for your partner. And it's pretty hard like to be attracted to someone you're responsible to. Like they have to be responsible for themselves. And again, as I said, in a relationship, both the partner like do things for each other and for themselves. But if you reach a point where there is like one person doing the whole heavy lifting for both of the partners, for like the whole relationship, for the life of the other partner, well, it's not gonna work. The more you're gonna do this and the more you're gonna feel that, yeah, you're like their manager or like their assistant, and you will be annoyed. And the bad part with that is that you will be annoyed and you might also feel guilty of feeling annoyed because you're like, well, that's my partner. Is it not normal for me to like take care of them? And that's the whole trap, because this could run a cycle for months and years of you like doing things and doing the management and etc. for someone that you think this is normal to do. So even though you can feel inside yourself that, well, you're getting like less attracted and less attracted because, well, you just like became like the manager of your partner instead of being, well, the partner of your partner. So you have to remember, nobody desires their dependent. So now, how do we solve this? And that's always the same formula. If you watch my videos, you know while I say how to fix things. Communication, you have to talk about that. But you should not fight about that. The goal for this situation specifically is not to point out like one specific thing, like, oh, you did not do like the laundry, or you did not went out to like pick this up, like this is not going to work, you're just going to create a fight, not worth it. The problem in that case is not the actual things to do, is the whole setup, the whole arrangement. And this is the thing that need to change. So again, how to handle this, go into a conversation with your partner, like sit down, again, go with like a chill conversation, take a moment when you're both free and start to talk about it. But don't just point out things. Be like, okay, I have realized this about like the situation, the system, etc. This is how I feel. I'm not sure about like how you feel. I think there is a better way to handle it, how we could handle it. What do you think about that? You know, the same pattern as I always talk about, like name the thing, tell about like how you feel, and finish with like an open question and include both of you in that. Like, again, this is a relationship, you're the two of you in there. Like, this is not just you or them, or you versus them, or you against them. That's you together. So if you want to bring that topic and to talk about that in like an effective way and not trying to like create a fight, this is how you bring the topic. Then again, as usually, check their behaviors. Don't just listen to the words. Like, they might say things that they will not do, and they might not say things that they might do. So of course, during the conversation, see how it goes, see their behaviors, if they are open, if they're closed, if they start to be defensive, and then see how they behave in the next days, if the next weeks, if there is like some changes happening. And this is how you could fix that, and going back to like a balance with like the management of, well, the couple and each person in the relationship. So the one thing to remember from this video is that if you kind of start to lose attraction for your partner, it might be because you're just carrying most of the relationship on your shoulder. And this could be a bad thing, but not necessarily. The good part is that this is fixable easily. If you have like the right conversation with your partner and your partner is open for that, that's a good thing. And also, one thing I forgot to mention is that don't blame your partner for like not doing things, because, well, if you put yourself in their shoes, you started like to do more things for whatever the reason. It was more convenient, you could do it better, whatever, and they let you do it. Okay, you continue to do it, and you did it more and more and more. So they did less and less and less. Well, not to defend them, but why would they do more if you already do more? Like, you have to also see that point of view. And of course, you could be mad at like, okay, but I'm doing this and this and this and then doing nothing. But you have to also realize that maybe they just don't realize that you do that much, because you're taking care of everything. And well, you could be like, oh, they will not think that things are done like magically. You don't know, like, don't put everything into your own perspective, like have their perspective and allow them like the chance to be able to like see your perspective and to make the changes that will make it better. And this is why you have a conversation and not a fight, to kind of like understand the two point of view and see how both of you can make this work. Remember that. So if this video was somehow helpful, please consider liking it and subscribing to the channel. I see you soon for another one, and until then, take care and drink your water.